You don't have to conquer the world today. You don't have to fix everything that's broken. You don't have to have all the answers. Tonight, just making it through is a victory. And I know some of you, you're sitting there thinking, that's not enough. I should be doing more, I should be stronger, I should be better. But listen to me. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is just keep breathing. Sometimes the greatest act of faith is just showing up for one more day. You're in a season right now where survival is the victory. And there's no shame in that. There's no weakness in that. There is profound strength in admitting, I don't have it all together right now, but I'm still here. You know, we live in a world that glorifies the highlight reel. Everybody's posting their victories, their breakthroughs, their mountaintop moments, and you're over here just trying to make it to bedtime without falling apart. And the enemy whispers, look at you, you're failing, you're weak, you're not enough. But I want to tell you something today. The fact that you're still standing, that's not weakness, that's warrior strength. The fact that you got out of bed this morning even though everything in you wanted to stay under the covers, that's courage. The fact that you're still fighting even though you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, that's faith. David wrote in Psalm 23, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Notice he didn't say if I walk through the valley, he said when, he said even though. Because valleys are part of the journey, darkness is part of the path, and sometimes survival is the assignment. You're not supposed to be thriving in every season. Some seasons are about endurance. Some seasons are about holding on. Some seasons are about just putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that God's got the rest. And that's okay. That's more than okay. That's exactly where God meets you. I think about the children of Israel in the wilderness. For 40 years, they wandered. For 40 years, they survived. And every single morning, God sent manna. Just enough for that day, just enough to survive. Not a feast, not abundance, just enough. And some of you, that's where you are right now. You're in the wilderness, and God's giving you just enough grace for today. Just enough strength for this moment, just enough hope to take the next breath. And you're looking at it going, God, this isn't enough. I need more. I need breakthrough. I need deliverance. I need the promised land. And God whispers, I know, my child, but tonight, this manna is enough. Tonight, survival is enough. Trust me with tomorrow. See, we want the microwave. God's working in the crock pot. We want instant deliverance. God's building character that will sustain us for a lifetime. We want to skip the wilderness. God says, no, this is where I'm preparing you for what I'm preparing for you. And I know it's hard. I know you're tired. I know you're weary. I know you feel like you can't take another step. But can I tell you something? The fact that you feel like you can't go on and yet you're still going, that's the glory of God holding you up. That's not you, that's Him. 2 Corinthians 4, 8-9 says this, we are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. You're hard pressed. I get it, the pressure is real, the weight is heavy, the burden feels unbearable, but you're not crushed, you're perplexed. You don't understand what's happening. You don't know why this is taking so long. You can't see the purpose in the pain, but you're not in despair. You've been struck down. Life has knocked you flat on your back. The enemy has landed some heavy blows. You're wounded and bleeding and barely hanging on, but you're not destroyed. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still believing, even if it's just by a thread. And that is victory. Tonight, I want you to release yourself from the pressure to be okay. Release yourself from the expectation to have it all figured out. Release yourself from the demand to be strong and put together and victorious. Tonight, it's okay to be broken. It's okay to be struggling. It's okay to be barely making it. Because God doesn't need you to be strong. He is your strength. God doesn't need you to have it all together. His grace is sufficient for you. God doesn't measure your worth by your productivity or your performance or your progress. He loves you because you're His. Period. End of story. And I know some of you have been fighting for so long. You've been believing for breakthrough for months, for years, maybe even decades. And you're tired. You're so tired. And there's this voice that says, just give up. Just quit. It's never going to change. It's never going to get better. But I'm here to tell you tonight, don't you dare give up on the eve of your miracle. Don't you dare quit right before the breakthrough. I would rather you survive through one more night believing than to give up one day too soon. Because weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And your morning is coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." At the proper time, not your time, not when you think it should happen, at His time. And until that time comes, your job is simple. Don't give up. Keep breathing. Keep believing. Keep surviving. Because survival is preparation for revival. The wilderness is where God transforms you. The valley is where your faith gets tested and proven. The dark night is where you learn to trust Him when you can't see Him. And when you come out on the other side, you won't just have a testimony, you'll have authority. You'll be able to look someone else in the eye who's going through what you went through and say, I know it feels impossible. I know you want to give up. But if God brought me through, He'll bring you through too. Some of you tonight, you're not even asking for victory. You're just asking to make it through. And that's okay, because sometimes the most powerful prayer you can pray is, God, help. Just 2 words, God, help. And you know what? He hears that prayer. He honors that prayer. He answers that prayer because He's close to the brokenhearted. He saves those who are crushed in spirit. He doesn't despise your weakness. He meets you in it. I love the story in Exodus when the Israelites are trapped at the Red Sea. The Egyptian army is behind them. The water is in front of them. There's nowhere to go, no way out, and they're terrified. And Moses says this in Exodus 14:14, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. You need only to be still. Some of you, that's your assignment tonight. Be still. Stop striving. Stop trying to figure it all out. Stop carrying what God never asked you to carry. Just be still and let God fight for you. Let God make a way where there is no way. Let God part the sea that looks impassable. Let God turn your morning into dancing. But tonight, you just need to be still. You just need to survive. You just need to trust that He's got this. And I want you to know something. Your survival is not random. It's not luck. It's not chance. You're alive because God has a purpose for you. The enemy has tried to take you out. Depression has tried to drown you. Anxiety has tried to suffocate you. Trauma has tried to destroy you. Pain has tried to break you. But you're still here. And that's not an accident. That's divine protection. That's the hand of God holding you up when you couldn't hold yourself up. You survived because God has plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And even if you can't see those plans right now, they're still there. Even if you can't feel His presence right now, He's still with you. Even if you can't understand what He's doing right now, He's still working. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Not some things, all things, even this thing you're going through right now, even this pain that feels unbearable, even this season that feels endless. God is working it for your good. You may not see it, you may not feel it, You may not believe it, but it's true. And one day, you're going to look back on this night and you're going to realize that your survival was the setup for your testimony. Your endurance was the foundation for your breakthrough. Your weakness was the platform for His strength to be made perfect. So tonight, I want you to do something. I want you to make a declaration. Say it out loud. Tonight, survival is enough. Say it again. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be strong. I don't have to have it all together. One more time. Tonight, just making it through is a victory, and I'm going to celebrate that victory. Because you know what? You did make it through yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. You've survived 100% of your worst days, and with God's help, you're going to survive tonight too. And tomorrow morning, when you wake up, you're going to thank God for holding you through the night. You're going to get out of bed even if you don't feel like it. You're going to take one more step even if you can't see where it leads. You're going to believe for one more day even if the breakthrough hasn't come yet. Because that's what survivors do. They keep going. They keep believing. They keep trusting. Not because it's easy, but because they know that God is faithful. And He who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it. Psalm 35 says, "Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning." Your night is not forever. Your pain is not permanent. Your struggle is not the end of your story. Morning is coming. Joy is coming. Breakthrough is coming. But tonight, you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Tonight, you don't have to solve every problem. Tonight, you don't have to climb every mountain. Tonight, survival is enough. And God says, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." You kept going when everything in you wanted to quit. You kept believing when doubt was screaming in your ear. You kept trusting when you couldn't see the way. That's faith. That's strength. That's victory. So give yourself permission to rest tonight. Give yourself permission to not be okay. Give yourself permission to just survive. Because the God who never sleeps is watching over you. The God who never slumbers is fighting for you. The God who spoke the universe into existence is sustaining you with His breath. You are held. You are loved. You are not alone. And tomorrow is a new day with new mercies, new grace, new strength. But tonight, survival is enough. And that's not settling. That's wisdom. That's not giving up. That's endurance. That's not weakness. That's the quiet strength of knowing that God's got you. So rest tonight, breathe tonight, survive tonight, because your story isn't over. This chapter isn't your conclusion. This pain isn't your ending. God's still writing. God's still working. God's still moving. And when the final chapter is written, you're going to see that every night you survived was preparing you for the glory that's coming. Every tear you cried was watering seeds of purpose. Every prayer you whispered was building a testimony that will change lives. So hold on, keep going, keep believing, because tonight, survival is enough, but tomorrow,